decade in the best shape of his career, and he's a revived passion for the sport of pro wrestling. Oh no, he's got the microphone. Let's hear what Mr. McCarthy has to say.
You're the one who sucks!
Come on, Mike. No need to say that. I apologize for Mr. McCarthy's language.
Shut up, fat boy! Shut up!
Punch the ball. Oh, whoa! That's someone throwing something at McCarthy. We don't want that at all. And Webb getting the crowd behind him. He wants to get this one going here.
Shut up! Lady, I wrestle when I want to wrestle.
Look at Webb. Determination. He is glowering. Nope. He's telling the referee to do his job and get McCarthy in the ring. Oh, come on, Brandon. Come on, Mike. That's terrible. Brandon Webb on the inside of the ring wanted to get going, and Mike McCarthy just... Now he says, let's wrestle, and we're getting ready to wrestle. Boston, Massachusetts native. Still taking his time on the outside. He's trying to play mind games with Webb, and Webb's entire game, he's the devil's reject. He is a man that loves to play mind games. Everything about him is a way to try to play mind games, from the face paint to his attire to his tattoos to the way he wrestles. He's trying to get inside his opponent's head, and it looks like McCarthy's trying to do that a little bit himself. Whoa! And McCarthy, once again, goes to the outside, drawing the ire of the fans, and Webb trying to keep cool, trying to stay confident. He's trying to figure out a way to stop McCarthy's shenanigans and get him inside the ring. And the crowd not liking the game of the Masshole, Mike McCarthy. And now he's just counting along. And that lady in the audience is showing her appreciation, as it were, for the Masshole, Mike McCarthy. Referee's count is at 8. Well, and then McCarthy getting back in the ring. Oh, and he slides. Come on! This is not the kind of match we want to see on New England Ring Wars. We want to see great competition, and Webb's going after him, but McCarthy going back in the ring. Once again, playing the mind games, trying to get inside Webb's mind and his head, trying to make him make a mistake. And now Webb giving chase for McCarthy back to the outside. Both of these men, 14-year veterans. McCarthy is a former NWA New England Junior Heavyweight Champion. Whoop! He gets him in. Oh, and Webb playing a little bit of the mind games himself, laying the forearms in. Big uppercut. Gets him into the corner. And, oh! McCarthy sliding out of the way, but he'll pay with a clothesline. Big back elbow. Variation of an axe kick there. And McCarthy will go back to the outside, but this time not of his own volition, and Webb is fired up here on Ring Wars. Crowd giving McCarthy a little bit of a what for, a little bit of payback of him spinning into the crowd. Referee's count is at 3. Uh-oh, Webb might be flying through the ropes in an uppercut. McCarthy with an amazing European uppercut. And both men are on the outside, worse for wear. Thank you once again for joining us on New England Ring Wars. I'm Matt Ryan calling the action for you. Stiff forearm on Brandon Webb.
McCarthy, get him in the ring, come on!
McCarthy. You may think that chop may not have been that effective, but it's just a thin layer of protection. It still hurts. It's still effective, that chop by the Masshole Mike McCarthy. And McCarthy getting Webb back into the ring now. Goes for a cover. 1. Quick count at 2. Submission applied. Good positioning by McCarthy. Once again, he's a 14-year veteran of the game, and he is a very talented man inside the ring, has held championships, but Webb is not a slouch either. Ooh, driving that shoulder in. Irish whip reversal into the buckle. Oops, could be a monkey flip up over, and Webb stands up. He rolls through it, but here comes McCarthy with a great spinning European uppercut. That's going to be a big part of this match. It seems like a heavy part of the strategy kick out at 2 by Webb. As I was saying earlier, Webb, a former Top Rope Pro interstate champion. He's been a part of Top Rope Pro since 2003. He's the current #1 contender for the interstate title, and McCarthy using the rope to his advantage. McCarthy in a look that seems to be inspired by professional wrestling fan and lead singer of the band Rancid, Lars Fredrickson, with his tattoos and his shaved head. Another chop. Oh, he woke up the Devil's Reject, and he's about to make him his plaything. Big chop. Uh-oh, he lifts the shirt up. Ooh. And now they're about to count it off. Ooh! Dropping the neck right and the jaw right onto that top turnbuckle. Here comes McCarthy! What a drop kick, sending Webb to the outside and hitting his head against the post. These guys are... This is not the first time they've tussled. Back earlier at the Spindle City Rumble in December, Webb pinned McCarthy in a 4-way match for the #1 contendership to the interstate title to go up against the current champion, the Puerto Rican Punisher, Don Vega. So this is a rematch. This is McCarthy trying to get revenge on Webb for beating him in that match. That also featured Jason Blade and the Ladies' Man. So McCarthy trying to prove that he should be the #1 contender and not Webb for that match against Don Vega on March 13th in Brockton. Oh, but the #1 contender splitting the eggs of the Masshole, Mike McCarthy. Webb rolls in and rolls out. He picks him up. What is Webb going for here? Carries him around. Oh, sidewalk slam on the apron! The most dangerous part of the ring is that apron, and listen to the support for the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. That is the most dangerous part of the ring. I have hit that part of the ring with my body before, and it's just pure metal and the edges of wood beams. You do not want to hit any part of your body on that, especially your back and spine, which is what Webb did to McCarthy. Count at 6. McCarthy got a little bit of time, but Webb drives the shoulder into the midsection. Up over the top rope, rolls over. Oh, and a big drop kick by McCarthy. Friday, March 13th at 7:30 p.m. at 283 North Quincy Street in Brockton, Massachusetts. New England Ring Wars comes to Brockton Friday, April 3rd at 7 p.m. 31 Franklin Street. Our anniversary show featuring Teddy Long. You're going to want to be a part of that one, folks. Look up Top Rope Promotions on Facebook and Twitter for tickets and more information. Variation of the Dragon Sleeper applied now by McCarthy. Trying to stand him up and trying to work on the body. But Webb drives him right into the turnbuckle. Both of these men trying to play mind games, trying to work each other in the early part of the contest. Big elbow by Webb. Here comes the Devil's... Oh! Webb trying again, but he got caught with that kick. McCarthy to the outside, climbing into the top rope. In the high rent district. Up over, crossbody, but Webb caught him. Webb catches him. Lifts him up. Oh, he picks him up on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. McCarthy wiggles out of it. Oh, he got him into a submission. Using the body, great leverage, but Webb takes him off. Picks him up. Oh! Just a warning there by the referee. Oh! Just use his body, did Webb, to bring Mike McCarthy down to the mat. Both men worse for wear. That's what happens in this high-impact contest. You try to go for a big move. It may not work the way you wanted to, but it was still effective, and it brought McCarthy down. The time is now for Brandon Webb. It's time for the Devil's Reject to reject all the pain in his body and go for the win here. He's got to get McCarthy, but McCarthy with the first strike of offense. Returned by Webb. One more chop. Could be a pump handle slam here. Lifts him up. Slams him down. The fans want to see Mike McCarthy get sent straight to hell by the Devil's Reject. Oh, springboard moonsault, but McCarthy put the knees up. Both men trying not to run out of steam here. Both men have pushed each other to the limit here on New England Ring War. You do not want to miss Vega and Webb on March 13th. If this match is an example of how good the Devil's Reject is, could be pulling out the win here. No, 2 count only. McCarthy. Oh, reversal by Webb. Picks him up, sends him over, but McCarthy rolls through, sunset flip, 1, 2, kick out, rolls through, could be a 1, 2. McCarthy now in control. Looks like he's trying to set up for a power bomb or a pile driver. Reversal by Webb, Russian leg sweep takes him down. Crowd not appreciative of Mike McCarthy. Both of these men have to find a way to pull a victory out here. Both men have been working on each other and trying to destroy each other in this contest. Oh, reversal. Could be all 1, 2. Oh, he got the shoulder up. Did Webb. Webb trying to fight out of it. Tried to bridge up, but he got the shoulder up long enough. Could be going for a crucifix here. Oh. And McCarthy getting a little bit of revenge with that low blow. Referee was out of position, so he did not see it. But if he did catch it, I think that'd be a disqualification. He's got that submission locked in. Earlier, Webb found a way out of it. Webb is down. Webb might be out. This could be all. McCarthy has that locked in. Referee trying to check. Webb might be out. Oh, it's all over.